Hey, Thatch here. Welcome to another exciting episode of PuCL. We've got a lot of ZA predictions and talk today, and honestly, we're just really excited for you to listen to it. But before that, just a little reminder, we're going to be streaming the release of Pokemon Legends ZA on Wednesday night at midnight, so Thursday morning, whatever you want to call it, Eastern, over on our Twitch and YouTube channels, so make sure you check it out if you get a chance. But yeah, with that go, guys, nothing else to really talk about, and I want you to get to this episode. So puckle up, it's a good one.
And now, coming to you live from atop the Lavender Town Radio Tower, it's the one, the only, PuCl Podcast.
It's PuCl! PuCl! It's PuCl! PuCl! Pokemon Underground Champions League, oh yeah! PuCl! PuCl.
Welcome to another episode of the PuCl Podcast. I'm your host, Trainer Thatch, here today with my spectacular co-host. We've got the one and only former Lord Seth Vilo.
Former Lord, did something happen?
I
Is Scotland gone?
I took it.
Robert.
That specific 1 square foot of land is just
Robert.
uprooted.
Scotland is gone. For those of you in the Marcus the Worm fandom, shout out.
And we also have Bocefus.
It's your hostafist.
Hostafist.
Also a lord, by the way.
Oh,
Are
did
you
you
really?
also? Did
Like,
you buy the
for
square?
real?
Did you
For
buy
real,
the
for
square?
real. Same as you.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
welcome to the PuCl
And I've
Podcast.
also lived in Scotland. So
That's
I
true,
need
actually.
To do that step,
For the
or at least
Well-
go there.
Well, for those of you at home, welcome to the PuCl Podcast. PuCl, of course, standing for the Pokemon Underground Champions League, a nonsensical name we came up with in 2007, where we talk everything Pokemon from the trading card game to the video game, and everything in between. We are the longest running Pokemon podcast, and they still they haven't taken us off the air yet.
Us yet.
Yeah.
yeah, we're waiting for our cease and desist letter.
I'm waiting for it.
Right.
TPCI, you come at me, you know?
No,
That's
no,
the
they get their
ultimate goal, though,
they
is
get their
big
best
enough to
ideas
get
from
a cease
us.
and desist.
I don't know why they would come at us. Like, we don't even do anything that bad. Like, we are like slightly critical of them, but most of the time we're just like,
badmouthed Charizard one time too many.
I don't know how many that would be.
That's the last straw.
You know that meme where it's like, if there's one fan, it's me. No, it's the opposite. If there's one person that hates Charizard, it is me. Okay.
I say that about Greninja on the daily.
But yeah.
I like Charizard and Greninja.
Ew, I'm sorry to
Okay.
hear that.
Okay. Charizard is just like objectively a cool design. It's like Fire Dragon, and that's fine. I think the problem is that Pokemon doesn't acknowledge Blastoise and Venusaur with the same respect, which they do deserve. And that makes us all upset.
To be fair,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Turtle
Venus
with guns is awesome. Frog that stayed still too long is slightly less awesome from a marketing perspective.
Okay, but
Yeah, but Bulbasaur have friend-shaped mouth.
That
yeah.
too. That true. That
Mhm.
fact.
Now the thing that gets me is just like those other two exist, and I feel like Pokemon just likes to pretend they don't. Like, how much extra
Yeah.
work is it to just also put them in? Like, I don't understand. Like, how
It's
hard
just
it
'cause
is.
They don't have the popularity. They don't have
No,
it.
okay, but like when you're just like, oh hey, the Gen 8 champion, his ace is going to be a Charizard, and we're going to put Charmander in the Pokedex for the region. Like, how hard
Yeah,
would it be
that-
to? How hard is it to, like, I don't need Blastoise to be his ace. I don't need Blastoise to be on his team, but I would like
Like, in the
Blastoise
Elite
to be
Four
in the
somewhere,
decks.
maybe? In
I
the,
just wanted
in
to-
the decks available.
In the-
Seen?
in-
Why couldn't
Yeah.
that have been what's her name? Sophia's ace.
Yeah.
No, see,
That was-
Charizard are a very rare breed. They had to be specially imported for Leon. We had to write several specific laws to
Yeah.
allow him to have it.
Bulbasaur
Oh.
and Squirtle didn't make the boat ride over.
No, they didn't.
Well,
produce
okay,
enough
okay.
energy.
Okay, but actually, if you go into the Sword and Shield lore, that is so much more correct, actually, though, Bo.
I mean, yes.
Because the place that Leon got Charmander from was the Isle of Armor from Mustard. And
Yeah.
when you go there, he has the Squirtle and the Bulbasaur just sitting there.
Yeah.
So they did just not make the boat ride over.
Straight up.
They just
Rose
did,
is sitting there like, I can't let my special mascot not have his special toy.
like, come on.
Okay. But of the three, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, I would not pick Charmander to be the one on time for the boat.
On time for the boat.
Like of the three?
It would obviously be Squirtle.
Bulbasaur.
He'd be there to race the boat. Like, let's be real.
Yeah, Squirtle would race the boat.
Now, Squirtle would get there like right on time to race the boat. Bulbasaur would be there like an hour early, like with snacks and like everything, like
Yeah.
camped out.
Yeah,
Bulbasaur stayed
yeah.
there the night before, mainly because it knows it's a plant.
Right.
Bulbasaur. Yeah. No, I just want Charizard to. Either Charizard needs to be knocked down a peg, or you got to raise Blastoise and Venusaur up, and I feel like it's just easier to do one than the other. You know.
Yeah.
I think that.
I sincerely hope we get a Blastoise and Venusaur new Mega, a Y or X or Y.
Wouldn't that- I'm
specifically
hoping.
They're the only ones with Z.
I'm
That
okay
would
with
be
that.
fun.
I'm okay with that.
If
Actually,
Charizard gets a Z2, I'm not mad at it.
Quit.
No, if all three of them get the same treatment, I'm happy. You know,
Charizard.
That's what I'm saying.
like
Charizard.
to be fair, the only reason Charizard became good was because it got 2 megas, and even then, Mega Venusaur was still almost outclassing it in Gen
Yeah.
6.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So,
Because the biggest bait and switch was whether it was going to go X or Y. And then once you
Yeah.
saw it, you were like, okay, that's how I play this.
yeah, exactly. I remember that. It was just, I'm like, okay, so it took 2 megas to make Charizard good.
People used to run some funny things to try to trip you up with Mega Charizard.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. But yeah. Oh, have you guys been doing anything fun lately in Pokemon? I should ask that question. And now that we're done doing
Now that
like
we've-
our official rant, and we're gonna get our cease and desist. This is great.
Now that we've
Um,
riffed.
Are you even a real content creator if you don't get a cease and desist from a company? Like,
That's why we're still
I'm
the
saying.
longest running Pokemon podcast.
because we're
Flying
not.
under the radar.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, not really, honestly. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm judging at my little local tournament things for TCG. I'm playing Unite in my
Yeah.
spare time. That's it, really, for me right now.
Oh, what about you, Bo? Anything fun? Anything interesting?
I hit Master Rank twice in a row on TCG Pocket.
Cool.
So now I'm just waiting for new cards again.
Waiting for new
Yeah.
cards. Man,
I've been playing that game nonstop since it came out. It's fantastic.
I have been I did the Nuzlocke for Twitch this week, and then I mean honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've been doing mostly tabletop game stuff.
Yeah.
With the amount of extra time I've had, I've been doing a lot of
Yeah, that's
D&D.
fair.
A lot of D&D. I've also been doing a Power Rangers tabletop group on the side as well, because they have a very terrible tabletop game for Power Rangers.
Yeah.
It's like almost good. I think at level 1 you can't. It's like really terrible actually, but once you
Oh,
get to
wow.
higher levels, it's fine. And you kind of need that
It-
because
necessarily
it's a
that.
weird game. Well,
Yeah.
so
D&D's kind of like that for real, 5th edition.
well,
Like, the
okay,
first couple
so
levels suck, and then you don't really
so-
do anything till like 3.
it's very clear that this was originally intended to just be like a 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons like expansion for Power Rangers, because
Oh.
because Power Rangers is owned by Hasbro, which owns Wizards of the Coast, which owns D&D.
Okay.
And it's very clear that they were doing it. D&D wasn't writing it. There was another company writing it called Renegade Games. And they decided, like, it's very clear, like, near the end, almost towards publication, somebody went, but what if it wasn't D&D and it was its own game, though? Because yeah, because like there's a lot of like D&D vestiges, and like it's very clear that the book didn't have enough time to finish like doing a proper edit of the book,
That's always a
um,
fun thing to catch.
because there's just like references to D&D things that aren't actually in the rules at all. And there's like, it's like very hand wavy. Like they tell you to do like investigation checks, but there's no investigation skill in the game.
How funny.
But you know what? There is a skill for in the Power Rangers tabletop game that
Friendship.
is also in D&D that shouldn't be in there, but they kept that one. It's animal handling. Animal handling was just
Interesting.
they just kept animal handling. I don't understand.
All right.
Yeah, for the nature rangery.
I'm just like, in what world during a Power Rangers tabletop RPG are you just like, I need to roll animal handling
The
right
monsters. The monsters.
now?
The Tyrannosaurus, pterodactyl,
That's an animal.
saber-toothed tiger, mastodon.
Other
We were-
animals.
We were doing a pre-written adventure to like get our bearings on how to play the game, and they did like suggest an animal. So if you're not familiar with Power Rangers, it's a Monster of the Week show.
Welcome to
Man,
Brindle
this is
Duckle.
this is one of the
Power
best
Rangers
episodes for the Puckle Bingo card. We've
I know,
gotten
right?
so many crossed off. Oh my god.
But there's a monster going around turning people into cardboard standees, and
Stuntle.
the way they find out, they like discover that is at some point the players find like a cardboard like standee of a dog. And to like investigate it properly, the manual suggests rolling animal handling. Like check out like, but it's a cardboard standee,
What?
dude. Like, come on.
All right, I'm in.
Yeah. So this is what that game is. I don't know what to tell
Yeah.
you.
I love it. I mean, I'm kind of with you though. Like I've been so distracted from Pokemon with just real life, and like Shamu flew down here last week for Magic Con that we went to.
Yeah.
That was a great time. You know, we're branching out from Pokemon. It might as well just throw that out there. That was a awesome, really funny time. I got a card called Spaghetti Junction, which is a intersection down here in Atlanta. It's a fake test
Perfect.
card, but it's so funny. I was so hyped to get that stupid card. And they also had a prize that is the Waffle Restaurant. That's a card. That's just like a sticker on the card, officially given by
Perfect.
Magic. And I've made a
Perfect.
deck around the Waffle Restaurant, and I'm so hyped to throw it at someone. It's so stupid.
Perfect. All right. Well, I guess we should talk about actual Pokemon on this Pokemon
Heck yeah.
podcast. We did talk about Charizard. It's fine. So we're gonna go ahead. We got some news to talk about. Not a lot of it, but we got some news to talk about. So let's get on over to that and cue that epic music. Welcome to the news. In the news, we've got a few things to talk about. First and foremost, GameStop realizes that they were not given enough shiny Koraidon and shiny Miraidon code cards, and that they went very quickly and were all sold on eBay. They didn't say that part, but that's where they are.
Yeah.
They worked with Pokemon to secure a second wave, which is being distributed as free receipts in stores. But Pokemon has limited the number of receipts codes to 50 per store for some reason.
There was discourse in that first day when they announced it of like, where is this limit coming from? A lot of people thought it
but
was
why?
a GameStop enforced thing. GameStop assures that it was a Pokemon enforced thing, but it might have been something to do with how their agreement works. Like, we don't know.
So weird.
GameStop thinks that it's Pokemon, or at least they're publicly saying that it's Pokemon's choice to limit it
This
to
is
50.
so weird.
But, you know, it could be so many other things. Contracts are weird. This is a guaranteed a contract thing. Like,
Yeah, there's something weird. What a weird thing to put in that contract.
what a thing.
I'm just confused. I'm left baffled. If you still are looking to get these things, once again, I will say you can DM me on Discord and I will try to hook you up with a way to get these Pokemon. So please do. I've already helped a few people, so feel free.
Yeah.
My
There's
DMs
been
aren't
stuff- I
open.
think
You have to be my
mentioned-
friend, but it's okay. Please don't abuse that privilege.
I think there's did you mention the customer service thing? I forget.
Which customer? Oh, if you call customer service, you can get it. Yeah.
Yeah. Like if you want to do it from a store and the store assures you that they're out, like there's a method by which you can call the customer service line or do a message or something like that and get one that way, maybe. So
Yeah, it's
worth
so
a try
weird.
if the one near you's out.
It's so weird because like in the past, the way these have worked is like they just had so many left over that sometimes people would like mail me stacks of
still
them to
have-
give away.
I still have like Marshadow codes. It's so dumb.
Yeah, people have just mailed me codes
Yeah.
before, and I've done that. All
I tell you
right.
what though, squashed my interest in getting one at all. Like,
yeah, tell me
for
about
real,
it.
for
though.
real.
Tell me.
Oh yeah,
about it.
because I don't want to take one away from somebody else.
Well, I don't
And
want that.
thought-
And like,
I just don't want to fight it. I don't want to go to a GameStop to begin
Man,
with.
I just don't want to deal with anything that's being scalped because it's just too much. It's too
just
much
adds.
stress. It's too much stress. Like I like this morning. Oh my gosh. I went to the store to get a printer ink, the most valuable substance on earth. And I was like, oh, I'm going to go swing by the TCG section to see if there's Pokemon there. Cause it's a Friday. And that's typically when restocks are, at least in my area.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna go check to see, what's there. And there was like no Pokemon there, and there was a little bit of Magic the Gathering there. So I took a picture to send to my wife because the only Magic that was there was Spider-Man, and nobody cares. Like, who cares about Spider-Man?
I like Spider-Man, but that's because I have spider decks. So I was hype.
So I thankfully like that one's like that set is fixed Magic like single-handedly, which is kind of great.
A little bit, yeah.
I only want
but-
pictures of Spider-Man.
Yeah,
That
I
card
want
is
It's a
fine.
pictures.
Magic card, and I actually do want
The amount of ways that you can give creatures menace in the Spider-Man set is fantastic.
It's a lot.
flavor. I love it.
Yeah, they do that, and then but yeah, I take a picture, and immediately a guy comes up behind me, and he's like scouring the shelves for like Pokemon stuff, and he like sighs like really upset that like there's nothing left except for like the starter decks.
Ugh.
And like I immediately just like booked it out of there because I'm like
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna be anywhere near this.
I don't need to make myself angry.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
our store
yeah.
actually had product available because they got some of their
Nuts.
shipment in, and like it's great. It was great for the challenge that we had the other day, but I just had no drive to buy any. Like
Yeah.
it squashed it. But anyway,
Yeah. Okay, moving on. There's more news. In January, we're finally hitting season 3 of Pokemon Horizons, the anime, and they are going to be going to a new season called what is it called? Rising Hope. Where it's the anime year skip arc where
this is the
Roy's
time
getting his
skip.
he's getting his Mega Lucario. There's a Mega Sableye. Dude,
How
it's
far
on
behind are
the
we?
promo material. It's on the promo material, Bo.
How far behind are we from Japan?
Hmm?
How far behind are we from Japan?
I think around a
Like
year.
12 hours.
Around a year.
Good one. Very good one.
It's 14-ish actually, Bo.
Which is like 12? Come on.
It's like 12. What's the difference?
Like 12.
I could drive it.
Two.
Two.
If this were a trivia question, you give me plus or minus 2. Get off my
All right.
Pokeballs.
Man, I can't wait for the trivia today.
Oh, this will be great.
Also, my friend Malamar plushes appeared on
How
PokemonCenter.com.
funny.
You can buy them, and they come in cute little boxes that say "My friend Malamar."
They're
Uh,
$17.
That's not that
That
bad.
intro
That's
for-
like a sitting cutie price, right? Like I think it's just
Yeah.
a sitting cutie in the box. I think that's literally
Yeah,
what
it
is.
is.
But-
The box adds an extra $1, I think. But
Yeah.
I almost had the Sylvally sitting cutie and the Celesteela sitting cutie in my
Yeah.
cart. And yeah, it's about the same.
It's the same price roughly as a sitting cutie.
It's probably just the sitting cutie in a box. Like, it's
Yes.
so funny.
It's just a sitting cutie in a box. That is all it is.
I wish that had come out like at the time, maybe.
Yeah. I don't
But
think they realized
still
how
really
well the
funny.
marketing was going to work.
Yeah.
I don't think they realized it. I'm going to be honest. It's like that's like how like this is about the time frame it would take for somebody to be like, wow, that really popped off, to okay, let's get boxes made.
Get
Like
that
that's
to the
about
printers.
the time. Yeah, that's about the time frame.
Box these squid up and send them.
It's so silly though. What a ridiculous thing. All right. Well, Bo, we're going on to you. We're gonna move to some video game news.
Yeah, so preloads are live for ZA.
Woo.
Get those puppies preloaded.
I should do that. I haven't done it yet.
I need to do it.
Mine
too.
automatically did it. I've got it on the system.
I will probably do
Whoa.
it later this week. Later this week it'll be done.
Yeah, I'll probably do it tonight, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
and
What's the
then-
next thing you got?
The Game Freak title Mario and Wario has been added to the SNES English Nintendo Switch Online for the first time and requires a mouse. People who checked Copycat's TV in Gens 1 or 3 may know that it is a game where Mario has a bucket on his head.
Interesting.
What does this have to do with Pokemon?
Game Freak.
Game Freak.
Oh, Game Freak. I see.
And it's in Gens 1 and 3. It's specifically referenced in those games.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. All right. Well, I guess we're moving on to Pokemon Go news. Like, we've just got nothing to talk about this week.
Oh, there's just nothing happening in the Pokemon world recently.
Nothing. It's just the calm before the storm. Like, quite literally
really
the calm
is.
before the storm.
So let me hit go. Go is adding weekly group tasks where friends can meet up for rewards. Eventually, they plan to add matchmaking with strangers, which sounds kind of interesting.
Okay. Interesting.
What if
Getting
we
there,
met
getting
underneath
there.
the
It's a
creepy bridge
social
Pokemon
tab.
gym?
What if we met?
What if we kissed at the?
What if we kissed at the creepy bridge?
There's a Pokestop there.
Mewtwo raid?
There's a Pokestop there.
Pokestop.
Put that on your dating profiles. Willing to meet at the Pokestop.
No, if you were
Oh,
alive in
dear.
2016, you know that's how you get robbed.
Yeah.
No,
Gosh,
26.
that was a time. I remember I was at a park with my then girlfriend and we were just in our car at the park. It was like 9 p.m. A cop rolls up, no lights, next to us, and he just does the like window down motion, and I pull my window down and he's like, "Pokemon?" And I'm like, "Yes, sir." And he's like, "All right."
It was so
funny.
It was such a wild time
I
because like nothing was like moderated on the Pokemon Go map either.
Yeah.
They were actually just using like old Ingress data, and Ingress was like far less
entirely.
Ingress was far less strict on like what you could make a point of interest than Pokemon Go
Because it had
was.
a tiny player base compared
Yeah.
to Pokemon Go.
All 12 of them, yeah.
Yeah, and so
right.
and so people would actually make like points of interest like at their house.
I should have
Ingress?
thought of that.
And so what
Dang
ended
it.
up happening is those all got turned into Pokestops and gyms. And so people at their houses had Pokestops and gyms. And so people
Dang
were
it.
like running into people's houses and or like yards and stuff.
Because I downloaded Ingress before Go came out because
Yeah.
I knew that.
Mhm.
And just to get an idea how it would run. Ah, shoot, I missed an opportunity.
yeah,
Cried.
that's what
Did
happened.
not
It
have
was
a bunch of strangers in your yard.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
that's
No, you put
yeah.
it at the neighbor's yard at the end of the street.
intersection.
You really don't
Yeah.
like.
It was very
Just,
weird.
just in the
dog.
range of my little circle.
And 2016 Pokemon Go
Yeah.
was a time. I missed the footsteps.
I do
It was
too.
the last good year.
Then the Fire Nation attacked. But anyway,
All right, tell us more about Pokemon Go.
you bet I will. There's a ZA event starting this Thursday, which is exciting.
That's
There's
when the
also
game
one in
comes out.
Unite. Yeah.
Yeah.
And on Saturday, Mega Rayquaza will be in raids, so that's exciting.
Woo. Probably has something to do with well, we'll talk about it in the topic. We'll talk about
Yeah,
it.
can I throw in Unite news just for fun?
Yeah, you can throw some Unite news
Ooh,
in. I don't have
please.
a graphic.
Yeah, we have a new item that was added a couple days ago, the Big Root. It increases healing that you do on yourself by
Oh, cool.
20%, and that includes potion, heads up. Does not include like healing from other people, so your support doesn't get boosted. It's just your own healing from your own sources. Then the Tenacity Belt is being added, I want to say next Thursday-ish, something like that. And that boosts it's like Merc Treads in League of Legends for the people who understand that. It reduces the effect length of CC effects. So 2 really cool new items being added to the game. And I've been testing around with the Big Root so far, and it's been really funny on things that have a lot of HP recovery like Goodra.
Oh my
But yeah.
gosh, Goodra sounds disgusting.
It's horrendous.
Yeah.
I've seen a Venusaur build with it. I think one of the
yeah.
YouTubers did a Venusaur build, and that's just disgusting what you could now live through.
Gosh.
Okay, a couple small notes.
I want to put in. I want to say
Oh, go ahead.
Tenacious B real quick for that other item. Anyway.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
A couple minor notes. Puckle's Badge Bonanza this month is going to be doubles ladder. You just go onto the Scarlet and Violet doubles ladder. You have a fun time. I think mythicals are allowed. It's X number of battles for, I believe it's 20 battles for the silver. And then if you get Master Ball, it's the gold. And then, of course, everybody's favorite part of the news segment, Wo-Chien's News Corner. News brought to you at a snail's pace. 10 years ago this week, they announced Shiny Xerneas and Yveltal for Japan. And then they announced the Scrappy Skirmish battle competition that banned all Pokemon used heavily in previous double battles.
Wow.
Yeah. 2015 was a rough year for us, guys. Okay?
Yeah.
2015 was a rough year. Get ready for the Wo-Chien's News Corners next year. It's going to be a blast.
Previously, that was the last gap year, right? 2015.
Yeah. 2015 was the last gap year. Until
23.
Until very recently. It would have been it was last year, 2024. 2024 we didn't get a game.
Yeah.
It's going to be really fun when we hit Wo-Chien's News Corners for episodes where we've done Wo-Chien's News Corner.
This is when ZA. This is when
Pokemon ZA came out. All right.
Goodness.
But that is it for the news, guys. We're going to go on and kick it on over now to our topic. Welcome to our topic. Our topic today is Pokemon Legends ZA predictions. I wanted to do this. I wanted to try to do originally like a predictions episode, kind of like a football pregame before their launch, but I couldn't come up with really good categories. So this is going to be kind of a free flow discussion where I have a lot of ideas about things that I think are going to happen in Pokemon Legends ZA. I know Seth and Bo both are also Pokemon fans and excited, and they're also on a Pokemon podcast.
How'd you know?
I know. And so I know that.
Yes, I love Pokemon.
I love Bakugan.
Pikachu's my favorite, and Charizard, and all the others.
It's Pikachu.
It's Clefairy.
Yeah. All right. So with that, I do want to get started and talk about a couple things that I think are interesting. I mean, we don't know actually a lot. We talked about this a little bit last week.
Really
you guys were on the show.
Yeah.
We don't actually know very little. We kind of don't understand the gameplay loop. We understand that there are characters. And there's not much else. I think what is most interesting is what we don't know and what you can what we expected to have seen and have not seen. I think there's
the only thing solid we have is vibe. Like this person puts off this vibe. This place puts off this vibe. Like,
these people are definitely the villain that aren't the villain.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there is definitely a gameplay loop. So I want to talk about a few things. I'm going to go first, and then after my first point, you guys can come up with a point. Whole thing. So we have this like list of characters that they've shown us so far. We've got Eternal Flower Floette. We've got AZ. A very quick and not the one I want to talk about, but it's very clear. Like this is the game where we'll finally get the Eternal Flower Floette, like as the player. Like it's very clear, right? This is happening. It's only after we get it, there's going to be plenty of memes that go, it's been 3,000 years. And when we ourselves get it, because it's been 12 years since the games came out. And they're going to do that
meme on purpose.
I just finally want to hit something with Light of Ruin.
Yeah.
That isn't called by metronome.
It will literally
so fun.
It will literally happen finally.
Light of Ruin?
It's Light of Ruin. Yep, it's Light of Ruin. But yeah, the thing that I find interesting in the characters that we have seen, and because we get a lot of fun callbacks here. One, we get AZ. We're getting Mabel, Emma are all confirmed, right? The things that two major absences in the lineup that we've been shown so far that could be very interesting and could matter to us in the near future. One, I think Lysander, because we have no confirmation that like Lysander is, not alive.
His current status.
he's fired the weapon just like AZ did, and AZ lives forever. Why doesn't
We're gonna see his
Lysander?
hand come out of the city grounds, and then it's gonna cut back to a cutscene talking to Mabel like, "Oh gosh, my previous boss was really the worst." Hand.
Dog Zygarde comes, licks the hand, runs away,
Squishes it back in the ground. No, not again.
like Zygarde, like that's a whole other thing. But
There's
I
one
think
cell just watching that spot.
I do think it's very interesting that Lysander, we see AZ, but we don't see Lysander. I think it's very interesting.
Yeah.
The other one that is less, I think will play a lesser role and not matter as much, but it's interesting that they're not present, is Xerosic. Because obviously there's the reference with Emma, and Emma's clearly wearing like the suit that she was wearing when Xerosic was controlling her in the game. And I find it very interesting that we don't see Xerosic around. Because unlike in Unova, where all of the criminals were brought to justice, these were not. These were not. So where is Xerosic, right? Like, where is Xerosic?
I bet they're hiding off somewhere.
That's why
He
We'll
has to.
find them in the game, but
Yeah.
they have an alternate identity. But it'll be
He's
like
in
obvious
the
to
TCG.
us.
He's gonna make me discard my hand down to 3.
Yeah, he's gonna make you discard your hand down to 3. But I feel like Xerosic is a very easy shoe-in for like a character that should show up.
Yeah.
And there should be a reason why they're there. So just, I don't know. These are kind of like thoughts. These aren't really predictions, I guess, but these are thoughts. I think this is telling us that there's more to the story. Like there's probably a Lysander piece. I'm sure there'll be like a little side thing with Xerosic. Like you're going to bump into him at some point. He's gonna be like, I'm a reformed criminal. You know?
Do we know how long after X and Y ZA is set?
We don't, but you can kind of use Emma maybe as a
That's kind of what I'm going off of.
You can kind of maybe use Emma. In X and Y, she's 16. We don't know how old she is in ZA, but she does look aged up
like
roughly.
21.
She looks like she's aged up 5 to like 15 years, right? So
No. She's in her 30s. She looks way better than me.
well, Bo, I'm not gonna make it. No, I'm gonna say it because we're
Not
on
many
the
people
show.
in their 30s look better than me, Thatch.
I'm just gonna say, Bo, you got some city miles on you. Okay, that's all. You know,
got some city miles.
some city miles
on you.
And those are different than highway miles. You see.
Dang.
Yeah.
I've been dating online for 3 years, and that's the meanest insult I've
City
ever
folks
heard.
just don't get it.
It's just coming from somebody who cares about you, Bo. You know, it's somebody who
That's
cares
why it
about
hurts.
you.
I don't know if therapy's on the bingo
city
card,
miles
but
on
go ahead and
old
check that
timer.
one off, y'all.
I don't think it devalues you as a person, but I digress. We're gonna move on. Who has a prediction or something that's
so I
like
was
come to
thinking,
mind?
If it's 5 years later, though, do you think we're going to run into relatives of people like we did in Legends Arceus?
Ancestors.
You know what I mean?
I don't know if
Ancestors or more
I don't-
relatives.
So one of the things that I think is interesting that people have brought up online, and I don't know if you guys have followed this discourse, but Corbeau, the boss of the Rust Syndicate, there's a lot of theories that he's actually like the dad of Carmine and Kieran.
Oh yeah. I've heard that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Just because of the
I
way
think-
his eyes, the color of his eyes,
And the fact
the
that
way,
he's absent.
but he's also a poison type specialist, which all of the the loyal 3 were all poison types. The town was taken over by a poison mochi Pokemon.
Yeah. I could see it.
And like Arbok is in Kitakami. And that's the one thing he's been shown with.
It would be such a great tie-in to just the current quote-unquote gen.
Yeah.
So
I think it makes sense
I
too.
like it.
I think it makes sense. For the record too, if you like look at Legends Arceus, which this is not any way, shape, or form exactly like, right? You at the beginning you just run into Professor Laviton, who's from Galar in Gen 8.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a very ham-fisted Gen 9 type reference.
I'm gonna predict that Vinny is related to Lysander in some way because the physicality just looks very similar to me.
The mutton chops.
I don't know. It's the mutton chops and the way that he's like pulling his glove down. I somehow remember that being some gesture that happened. I don't know.
You know what? Let me take a look real quick on Bulbapedia for a
I'm looking too, and I can't find one, but I feel like I saw him do that gesture somewhere. It feels very villainy. Oh, that picture he looks like Red Goku. What the heck?
What if Vinny is Lysander?
What if Vinny is I didn't rule it out. Like I was going to joke earlier that it's just Lysander with brown hair dye.
It's possible.
And he's wearing glasses because his eyes were burned by the laser. This won't let them recognize me.
Oh man. Okay, to be fair, Vinny's suspicious just based on the description that Pokemon's given him.
Oh yeah.
Because he just says a busy man with an imposing physique and a reputation for being a fast worker. Vinny regularly sports sunglasses and works for Quasartico as Jet's secretary.
Because he burned his hair off in an ancient laser accident.
He just dyes it brown constantly.
Every other day.
Yeah, every other day.
So the red doesn't show.
So do you have anything else, Bo? I don't want to. I'm sorry. I just like stole your whole thunder there.
No, I mean that was mostly it right there on that one. I mean, I have a few other things, but one of you guys go.
Okay, go,
I
Seth.
didn't notice that the Quasar symbol is in Jet's dress. Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
One thing that I'm curious about that I think a lot of the internet is also curious about is we're in this city, right? We're in one city the whole time. A year ago when they announced it, it was kind of pushed as like, you're going to help revitalize the city and help rebuild it. And then that's kind of not something we've really seen in any way.
Well, it's also been described as well in this game. For the record, I will let me see if I can find it. There was early on, it said that you will be helping with the urban development plan.
Urban development thing, yeah. I'm kind of curious how far they're going to
redevelopment plan.
No,
yeah.
It is the urban redevelopment plan. It does say you're going to be helping Quasartico with that.
Okay. That might just be, fixing the tower. Like, we don't know. I'm curious how far they're going to go with that. Like, are we going to be designing at any point? Is there going to be a player customization type thing? Are you going to have a custom section of Lumios, kind of like, that hall in Gen 5 games where you could pick shops and things like that?
Join Avenue.
Tracker.
Join Avenue was my jam, though. I got so into that.
That would have been so cool. I loved that. I'm curious, too, if we're going to be able to enter the shops that we see, or are they going to be interaction doors like they are in Scarlet Violet?
I think people have seen in the demos.
Plaza. I love Join Avenue. That was black and white, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Festival Plaza, Join Avenue, I lumped those together in my head.
Festival Plaza is so much worse, Seth. Don't slander it.
Festival Plaza blows.
I just mean like from a customize your own kind of quote-unquote city area type of thing.
No, but what it's going to be is that's going to be like our progress tracker. Like you earn 1 out of the 10 stars and it's like, hey, we've finished this building and now you can go do this thing. And that's basically, I feel like that's mostly what it's going to be is like, hey, as you do tasks for Quasartico, which is going to be this game's version of Galaxy Group, probably. And you're going to be doing tasks for them, probably finishing the Pokedex, stuff like that.
Yeah, my question is
probably be like,
it's probably going to be like, here's your Pokedex. Please let us know what Pokemon have moved into our urban development redevelopment areas. It's probably gonna be something like that.
Ooh,
we've finished building the swamp area. We need you to go chart this swamp area.
Yeah. Go chart this. We just opened this new one up. Go check it out.
Child, go into the sewers, and under there's a crypt. There's a lot of ghost Pokemon of former alive people. I need you to count them.
It's all Yamask.
What you need to do is take these talismans.
We expect to see you later. If we don't, we'll send someone else to categorize you.
1 year younger.
1 year younger.
So another question about things we haven't seen yet, but I think are going to happen, and I think they're going to be more instrumental to the story than we think.
Ooh, this sounds good.
And I wanted to bring it up during the news because we talked about Mega Rayquaza raids coming out in Pokemon Go this Saturday. And I think Mega Rayquaza is going to be prominent only because the name of the company is Quasartico.
Quasartico. Like, it's kind of obvious. Yeah.
It's Quasartico. Like, Mega Rayquaza is part of this, right? Like, it's going to be like some Mega Rayquaza Zygarde showdown that happens at the end. And like, or Prism Tower. Like, I feel like it seems very obvious to me. And I could, like, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But it feels very telegraphed based on the logo for the game and everything else, that the A is Prism Tower becoming as a symbol of Lumiose coming back to life. But I believe that's just because they're using that urban redevelopment plan to somehow power up the tower to be a new ultimate weapon. Like, and that's why Zygarde in every shot that you see him is staring at Prism Tower.
Staring at the tower. Every shot. On
every
the last
shot.
2 seconds.
Yeah, he's always staring at the tower because the tower is going to be an ultimate weapon. You're going to have to do something.
We seen in the videos, in the clips and things, haven't we seen like construction girders around the tower at various points too?
I don't know. I can't tell you that. It could be true. I don't know though.
I feel like we've seen that in one or two of the of the like pre-game shots.
But there has to be something. Worst case, like worst case, they're trying to make it a weapon so it can shoot this meteor that releases Mega Rayquaza or something. And then Zygarde's gonna fight
it from space.
Yeah.
Like, they're gonna turn it into a giant cell phone tower and try
for
to call
Mega Rayquaza. Mega Rayquaza, we need you
gonna
now.
Come in and just change the laser directly at them with the hoop and download the DLC, kids. Like,
the Hoopa DLC is going to take place just like how you meet Gale in Baldur's Gate 3, where there's just a random hole in the wall.
A hand?
A hand? Yeah, exactly.
I think the DLC is going to be more based on X and Y.
Yeah.
Got the split. Yeah. I think that's probably where we're going to get Mewtwo.
Xerneas and I think that's where we're going to get Xerneas and Yveltal.
Xerneas, Yveltal, 100%.
Yeah.
Xerneas and Yveltal are 100% going to be in this game.
I wonder if they're going to be batteries again.
Well, they're going to be in this game 100% because I assume the reason, and this makes more sense, even more sense now. So 2 years ago, when we were talking about like what's going to come out, what's going to happen, I said there's a chance that we get something X and Y related. And the only reason I said that was because if you look at all the legendary Pokemon available in Scarlet and Violet, you were actually just missing Yveltal and Xerneas.
Yeah.
And I was like, so you're probably getting something. But the fact now that with the home update, with ZA saying that you can't go back from ZA.
Correct.
I absolutely believe that was probably almost known at that time that they weren't going to be able to go back. And that's why they just didn't include Xerneas and Yveltal, because they're like, you're going to go get him in ZA anyway, and you're not going to be able to bring him back. So who cares?
Yeah.
And I mean, that's fair. I mean, obviously something's happening with like the Pokemon data that they're getting updated somehow.
I think it's because didn't they add a new language with ZA?
Yeah, but I don't know if that's enough to like really mess with it, but I'm not a programmer. I'm not a programmer for this. Don't use Thatch as as Thatch, like a reference. I thought you were a doctor. I'm not that kind of doctor.
Somebody save him.
When somebody shouts up on the plane, like, is there a doctor in the house? I stand up and I go, yeah. And they're like, can you help save this man? I'm like, oh, no, I'm not that kind of doctor.
No, but I can tell you, I can find the triangles.
No, but I can tell you how fast we would fall down from the sky.
Quickly calculate.
Just walk over there like, yeah, he don't look so good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the DLC, I have no idea. I don't want to get to the DLC right away, but we can.
Yeah. You can.
No, that's
the cool
that's
thing
just
is
my
that you
prediction.
can.
It's going to be
no, you can't. You can't actually. You can buy the DLC. But the DLC
Doesn't it
is
just
not
trigger after you finish the game.
no.
No.
Really?
The story the story.
do.
The clothes. You get clothes. That's all you get, Seth.
I thought.
This is the whole marketing for this game has been really weird. That's what we talked about a couple weeks ago.
The fact that we're confused about it.
The marketing has been very weird for this game. But what actually happens is that you get some clothes, and then they say for the Let me
I
get you
think
the
I'm
actual.
closer to correct.
You're not.
Pre-orders for it are available now with DLC's additional story content scheduled to release soon after the DLC goes on sale October 16th.
Yeah, the original one said it would be out by. It's going to be out
Yeah.
by February 28th.
Well, no, that's when you have the time to reclaim the code on something for it.
Okay.
That's the code on the
sure.
balls that you get for it.
But the fact that it doesn't say that it's coming out on the 16th is also concerning.
Yeah. I mean, soon after the DLC goes on sale, I mean, that could be a month. That
TM
could be
Yeah, exactly.
TM, please understand. Like,
Please understand.
it could be anything, but I think it's kind of an in-between. It's not going to be February, but it's not going to be, Thursday.
I think it's a mistake of them to make it come out on Pokemon Day anyway, from like a
agreed.
marketing
It
perspective.
detracts.
Because that's the 30th anniversary of Pokemon.
I think it'll be a month.
Oh, it'll be out by the end of the year. I think it'll be out by the most part.
For
it'll
sure.
out
It's
by the
got to
end of
be.
the year.
I think
That
it'll be
way-
a month to let people get through the story, and then we'll be like, and now Hoopa's come.
Yeah.
Remember that movie?
Remember? Oh God.
You
can
relive that movie.
There's a video on our YouTube now from a live stream. And
no.
at the live stream I did a tier list for all of the Pokemon movies that I feel is definitive and objective. Nobody can tell me it's wrong. Nobody can tell me it's wrong. But yes. Yeah, it looks this way. Now
I've got another thought.
okay, what's your thought? I had one more to go on, but I'll let you go.
Okay. So my thought, and this probably relates back to the Quasartico, whatever they're going to be up to, whatever shenanigans they're doing.
Yeah.
So Pokemon fans listening at home, class, where does Mega Energy come from?
I don't remember.
Where were the
When a
Mega
mommy
Stones
Mega and a
originally
daddy Mega
from?
love each other.
I don't remember.
The
We
Mega
talked about
Stones-
this.
In lore, the Mega Stones were, if I am correct, originally made when the weapon was fired.
Yes, that is correct.
Or from Infinity Energy gathering process at that time. That's
let
why,
me-
like, there aren't a lot of new ones, I guess, or something like that. It has to do with Infinity Energy and the weapon.
Yeah,
And-
okay. I kind of see where you're going with the new megas, meaning that something happened.
Where are the new ones coming from? Is my question.
Okay, so I have a real stupid easy answer for that. And I, as much as I understand where you're coming from, that this is like a real mystery. In my mind, it's just that we just hadn't found those ones yet. Like we just
Entirely
haven't found
possible.
we hadn't found those rocks yet. Like done.
Entirely
Easy.
possible. But then if we have ones for anything after Gen 6, that's harder to justify.
No, because those Pokemon still existed. Like Pokemon, like it's not like
That's fair. They could have
10
been.
yeah, it's not-
This was 3,000 years, so
it's not like 10 years ago, like Wooloo didn't exist in the Pokemon world, right? Like
That's
Wooloo
fair,
existed.
yeah.
We just hadn't been to Galar. Like
Yeah.
we just hadn't been to a place that had Wooloo.
very fair. I'm
Like-
curious where they're gonna go with it. Like, what's the narrative choice storyline wise for how these exist? And it could be a simple answer. It could be something
mean-
that these might be manufactured because now with Oraz, like we have control more over Infinity Energy thanks to Steven and Co. Like,
yeah, it's just also weird. Like if you think about the Rogue Megas, right?
yeah.
The Rogue Megas that came out or that are coming out, like
Do
those
they have
are
rocks.
So they're mega evolving without a Mega Stone, but then you get a Mega Stone after you
Exactly.
beat them. So I wonder if that's like they're birthing new Mega Stones in that way. Like I think that's probably more evidence than like new Pokemon getting Mega Stones.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm getting the boys vibes.
Okay. Yeah. I don't disagree with that.
Like we're making them.
We're making them at Quasartico, but we're not telling people
Yeah.
because, oh, look at this new Mega that's been revealed.
Mhm.
Oh, that puts some dark context on all the trailers we've been getting.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does. I don't.
He's like,
I
my
also
crazy Mega Victory Bell, but that's also on brand for just Mega Evolution in general.
yeah.
It's actually causing extreme pain the whole time.
Well, that's only like a Gen 7 thing. Like Gen 7's just like
I bet they're gonna bring it back. We're gonna find out this time. That mechanic you love, it's torture from Quasartico. They've turned on the torture machine in the tower.
I think Gen 7 was just mean. I
think they were just trying to push you to use Z.
I
Like,
really
let's be
Victory Bell
real.
literally has to hold its mouth shut, otherwise it's gonna throw up.
Yeah.
okay. Good thing it's a temporary form. Good thing it's a temporary form. Like
Yeah.
Okay,
It
okay,
literally
yeah,
was just to
so
force you to use the
once a
next
day,
mechanic
Thatch,
after
for
it.
you to be the best version of yourself. Activate our intense bond, and you just feel like you're gonna throw up for 45 minutes.
yeah, but
your
am I
day,
really
every
but am I
day.
really powerful and cool when I do it?
But am I powerful and cool?
No, you're just your best self.
Yikes. This is taking a dark turn.
That's payback for that. earlier.
Payback for the 30s comment. Oh,
the city
how
for the city miles there.
City miles. That was what it was.
City miles.
Okay, but my vomit would be sweet smelling. It says.
Yeah.
And
So-
acidic.
Okay,
Like
that's
most
sick.
vomit.
That's kind of awesome, actually.
It's like all vomit.
Everything you're saying, I'm just more and more sold on this now.
Spicy acidic.
Spicy acidic?
So
Spicy, like it melts things.
a question I do
And it's
have.
tummy acid, Seth.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
I've been
again an interesting absence, right? We were talking about
Uh-huh.
Pokemon after, and Seth, we kind of know the answer to this. I don't want to spoil it for people, but
Yeah.
a question that I have is that all the officially revealed megas, actually they're all Gen 6 and Gen 1 megas because why not?
Oh yeah, they are, aren't they?
Yeah.
Huh.
But the Gen 6 traditionally outside of Deontay did not have megas.
Well. Oh, yeah.
Um,
sorry.
Yeah.
And I think it's very it's very interesting. And in Pokemon Legends Arceus, by this point, we knew that like things like Braviary existed in the game, which was like a post Gen 4 Pokemon. We haven't seen zero confirmation of like a post Gen 6 Pokemon in this game.
Oh. I guess we haven't, have we?
Yeah, no. The closest thing we got is there's a guy with a Boltuna on his jacket. Like that's all we get.
That's
Well,
that's
all
the
we
new
got
like
our
gym logo,
league,
isn't it?
right?
It's not the gym logo, but it was a logo. It was like a sponsor logo in Pokemon Sword
It
and
was
Shield.
like the league logo for Galar.
It wasn't
'cause,
the
like,
league
all
logo. It was a sponsored logo. It's a sponsor.
Yeah, the latest
Galar has
on
has a bunch of sponsors.
the latest in the available decks is Noivern and Zygarde. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
So is
Didn't
it
think
going
of
to
that.
happen? Are they going to bring Pokemon post Gen 6? I don't know the answer. I find it very, very interesting that they
Have we
aren't
seen
there.
Honedge? Yeah, we've seen Honedge.
Yeah, we've seen Honedge. I think we have seen it in like the more recent trailers, but even just like the reveal trailer, it was in there.
Yeah.
And this is
My
X and
brain
Y.
went to
This is
went to how is King's Shield and stance change going to work?
oh,
But
it's gonna be, since there's no abilities in this game.
it'll
I
be
think it's
like
going.
Regigigas where it's a hidden ability.
Yeah, where there's no abilities in the game, but that one has it.
Yeah, it's a
But that one
functional
has
thing. It's going to be like
yeah,
I bet the abilities are going to just like be in the code, and that one just works
yeah. I
because it has
that
to.
that's the way I imagine it, because this is even closer to like real Pokemon than
Yeah,
well, quote unquote real Pokemon. This is closer to traditional Pokemon than Pokemon Legend Arceus was, which was a terrible mismatch of JRPGs. But
yeah. I think they just haven't figured out how to have abilities incorporated quite yet. This is
I don't know how you do that. Yeah,
Like it's the Legends game is kind of experimental. Like that's okay.
I think we're gonna take some goodies from this.
How many of the abilities are not going to translate to the new battle system? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So
They
many.
gotta
Like,
just have
rework
some
so
ability,
many of-
because then you have to give all those Pokemon new abilities,
Yep.
which if they don't go back, that makes sense. They can have, and then we just have
Like,
these new.
how does
abilities going
Intimidate
forward.
work? Does
Yeah,
you
how
have
does
to make eye
Intimidate work?
contact? Like
Yeah, exactly.
I think
I don't
like
know how
stuff,
it works.
Yeah, they might just change those permanently and then moving forward, they just are something else.
And Zygarde's going to have
not necessarily
something.
intimidate specifically, but something that's like, oh, this has no effect.
I'm also
this type of battle because it's not turn-based.
From what we know about the game, I'm also a little concerned about Pokemon who don't have megas and how useless they'll be in the game. Because what we've learned from the demo playthrough and people who've gone to play like that hour-long demo already is that you're allowed to mega evolve multiple times in a battle because it's like a charge meter you build up. And so you can you could theoretically mega evolve your whole team in a battle.
Yes, I'll counter that though.
Let's go.
Because I believe if I'm remembering those snippets right, you can kind of do other things with that mega gauge, even if the Pokemon itself does not mega evolve. Like I think it's like you make basically like a strong style move or something like that, and it draws from that mega gauge for just doing the move.
Oh, you're right. There is like a plus version of every move.
Yeah, it's a plus version. That's right. So like that's how you're gonna have the non-megaable be able to utilize.
I just want to know how I can use Watchog competitively. Okay.
Have it plus return, I guess.
Yeah. Return was cold, Seth. Return was cold.
It might be back. I don't know. That was the first normal type move I could think of.
It's gonna be plus double edge. What does Watchog learn? I haven't seen a Watchog in so long.
Tackle.
I haven't seen a Watchog in so long. It's been almost a decade since I've seen a Watchog in a game.
Watchog, the lookout Pokemon. Its level 50 move is Slam. So Slam.
No. That can't be real.
Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It learns 6 damaging moves. That's it.
Oh my gosh, this is terrible.
What the heck?
Tackle. Rototiller does damage. Bite, that's 3.
We're at 3. Level up. It's a level 1.
It learns 23 moves by level up, only 6 of which deal damage.
Bite, Crunch, Super Fang, Hyper Fang, Slam, and are you counting Bide? Are you counting Bide?
I'm not counting Bide. Okay, we're up to 8 if we count Super Fang. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 8 of 23. A third.
Watchog. Okay. Predictions. Will Watchog be good?
Will Watchog be good? Leave a note in the comments if you think Watchog will be meta.
Will Watchog be meta? I hope they do something stupid with it, actually, to make it good.
That would be funny.
Like, I kind of hope they give it something ridiculous. Like a signature move or something that's just dumb.
Is it in a game? Have we seen it?
Watchog?
Yeah.
It hasn't been in the game since Sun and Moon.
Well, I mean,
we've seen it though because it's like a trap card in DA.
No, we've seen all of the Pokemon that have yet to be put on a Switch game.
There it is. Okay. Yeah.
All of the Pokemon that have yet to be on a Switch game have been shown. So Watchog's been shown, the monkeys have been shown. That's it, actually.
Was that your other thing?
Furfru. I don't remember.
If we hit I don't remember. Like we said, listeners, this is a little bit more of a free flow than our normal structured thing.
Yeah,
because we're all excited. I'm hyped, honestly.
Yeah, no, this is exciting. I'm excited.
So
I want to see what Zygarde's going to do. Like, what calamity is it going to stop? And
it's obviously trying to do something.
When will it go from 10 to 50? And when will the situation become so dire that it goes from 50 to 100? And when will it do whatever it may do next? Like,
I imagine, okay, based on the trailers and what we have seen, this is what I predict is happening with Zygarde. Zygarde 10% is it. Zygarde 10% is in town, knows something's going on. It has to do with the rogue megas. We don't know what's up behind it or anything, but it looks like Zygarde like comes up to you at night once, and that's typically when you do the rogue mega stuff. Is at night.
Oh yeah.
So I imagine you finish a rogue mega battle, and then Zygarde comes up to you, and it's very clear that it wants you to help it.
Yeah.
Because you need to go collect the rest of the cells.
You need to gather my body.
Yeah.
I think you'll have to collect 50% or 40 cells, and then we find out Quasartico or Team Rust has the other half.
We're going to talk to AZ with the dog, and it's going to be like, hello, old friend, tell me your secrets. And he's going to be like, oh no, the the radio tower is interfering with Zygarde's ability to call its cells or something stupid.
How ridiculous? How ridiculous if there was a Lassie moment? That would be so bad.
What's wrong, boy?
What's wrong, boy?
AZ leans down to the tiny dog. What's wrong, boy? Is someone stuck in the sewers? Is it the last boy we sent down there to catalog the ghosts?
Okay. But funny moment. Zygarde comes to get you, the player. You're like, oh shoot, what's up, girls? Somebody fall down a well? And you follow Zygarde to find AZ in a well, but he's just sticking out the top.
His head is sticking out the top.
And he's like, would you be a gem and help me out?
Hello.
I just don't know if I trust that. I don't know who the bad guy is. Like I don't want.
I mean,
I want to believe after I want to believe that after Scarlet and Violet, Game Freak has evolved to the point where they can write good stories.
Yeah, I mean, really, Scarlet and Violet's story was incredible.
And I want to believe that they can. And I want to believe that they aren't going to be as telegraphing that like Quasartico is the bad guy.
Yeah.
Like
I feel like it's a red herring. It could easily be a red herring.
I feel like because they've done that with Macrocosmos, right? They did that with what's the other one?
Team Skull.
Not Team Skull, but Team Skull and what is it called? Oh my gosh, the Aether Foundation.
The Aether Foundation.
Aether Foundation.
You're an environmentally friendly place.
Yeah,
definitely with no psycho people.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried that like Quasartico is doing. I don't want it to be that telegraphed. I would really like to see the bad guy be Emma. Like based on the cover art, actually, like that kind of makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the cover art for the game, you're up against Emma, who's like,
right?
Yeah, she's like doing like the Frank, what's his name? Like walk in the pink suit.
The filthy Frank walk.
The filthy Frank walk. She's like doing the filthy Frank pose with the Mega Lucario, and you're like chasing him down with the with your Pokemon. So I wouldn't be surprised if Emma is like
the whole time.
If Xerosic's controlling her again or doing something weird with the Rogue Megas.
Because she's got like a jacket on, but other than that, it's like a dive suit.
Well, it's the suit. It was the suit she was wearing in X and Y.
Yeah.
Hard side. Do you think we're gonna get any Oras characters like Zinnia or anything?
I hope.
A good question.
If Mega Rayquaza is there, it would be a disservice to not
have Zinnia, right?
To not have Zinnia. It would be a disservice. Like
Zinnia,
we'll
get a couple Oras, folks. Maybe. Like I could see Steven showing up for Infinity Energy reasons.
I was also seeing I could see Steven showing up.
Well, I think in general you're going to see a lot of other characters from other games show up. Just because this is a battle royale ZA thing. I think we've seen the tournament. I think this will be in some sense the world championship that we've been wanting. We mentioned this a few months ago when we were talking about predictions, but at the end of Scarlet and Violet, Larry is approached by Jita to go to some tournament in another region because they wanted to have some representative from Paldea there.
Oh, yeah.
So I could see Larry just showing up.
Yes, King.
I could see Larry showing up in the tournament.
Normal King.
Normal flying King right here, just coming out. I see a world.
Did not disappoint in the anime.
No.
Kieran's gonna show up. Daddy, I did so well.
Shows up with his Petrarunts in the code, it turns out.
Hello, you look like a protagonist. You remind me of a friend of mine.
Yeah, exactly.
Have we seen Looker?
No, we haven't seen Looker.
You never see Looker.
Do you think we're gonna get to ride a Go-Goat?
I
hope. That'd be great.
We better.
Callback.
I hope we can ride a Go-Goat and sit on benches.
Well, the sitting on benches part will probably happen.
God, those were such monumental moments.
Yeah.
Monumental. What's the one where you like?
We also just have it,
and then go 4 feet in front of you and then hop off. Like
yes, that was the route. That was Route 8. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like do this. It's like
Yeah, we have not seen
you're
seen Looker since Gen 7 though. So
been
it's been
busy.
it's been a while, okay? Well, the last 2 times we've seen him, he has amnesia and doesn't remember who he is. So very weird. It's okay. I don't know. I would love to see Looker come back though.
Yeah.
Looker and Annabelle, and instead of the ultra dimensions, the Hoopa stuff, and then them
Oh,
all work. I think.
oh
that'd be
my
fun.
gosh.
Ooh.
Yes.
What's it's not important, but what's Annabelle's her type, like the thing that she is? She's like a touch
A faller.
Oh, she's a faller. She's a faller.
Who else is a faller? Is Looker is a faller?
Looker.
There's a faller.
Looker is also a
Yeah.
faller.
Okay.
Yeah. I would love to see that. Well,
That
he
would
does
bring the
also show
ultras in.
he does also just randomly show up in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire in the Battle Resort.
Mhm.
And that's how you get Audinite for Mega Audino.
Huh.
But yeah, that's like, yeah, I would love to see Looker because we just haven't seen Looker in so long. I would love some
I
kind
want
of
to see gym leaders
some
too.
kind of Looker. Oh, please.
Oh,
Or gym leaders'
technically
kids. Like
I would-
Wolfric, like if Wolfric's
Well,
gym was
okay.
taken over by like his kid.
It would
like
be
his
even
daughter or
cool.
something, that'd be sweet.
Like, I think like even references like I one of the cooler things that Pokemon Journeys did, it didn't do like a ton of cool stuff, but one of the cooler things it did was the Vermilion City Gym's no longer run by Lieutenant Surge. It's run by this new guy in the anime. And like this guy knows about Ash and stuff. It would be really cool if because like it's very obvious the Pokemon World timeline has progressed since Red and Blue.
Yeah.
It would be very cool if there was like somebody who's like, I'm the current gym leader of Saffron City, but it's not Sabrina. And they like make references to previous gym
Mhm.
leaders.
That would be cool.
I mean, I'd be okay with that. Just as like a sign of like times are moving on, you know? I'm here for it.
I don't want a gym leader replaced without going to that gym.
Oh, that's fair. I can understand that.
Do it with Kalos gym leaders.
Mhm.
But we're not going through Kalos. We're just in Lumiose. So that doesn't line up the same. But I do hope we see some of those gym leaders, or like I said, their relatives show up in ZA
Yeah.
Battle Royale.
I think that makes sense though. Like
Get better.
I'm here for it.
Oh, Bonnie.
I think
Was Bonnie
Bonnie
in
and
the game?
Clement. Yeah, Bonnie was in the
She's in
game.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. A very, very
I
small
think Bonnie
part in
would
the
be
game.
fun, because she's older now, right?
I mean, everybody
Presumably.
should be older.
Everyone is.
Assumedly.
She got
Assumedly,
hit with the reverse infinity energy.
assumedly, Visquez is the name of the guy who took over the Vermilion City Gym. I had to find that. It was bothering me.
Visquez.
Visquez.
I had to look up Looker and Fallers. I only just realized that Looker is in reference to like handsome. Because his Japanese name is just handsome.
that and David Tennant.
I thought it was Looker like a spy, not Looker like, hey, that guy's a looker.
Yeah, it's David Tennant.
I didn't realize.
Like it's a very clear reference to the 10th Doctor from Doctor Who.
Yes,
It's
agreed.
a very clear reference.
And or just noir spy, blah
Yeah.
blah blah.
Very clear reference. But yeah. All right. Well, I think we've run out of things to talk about.
I'm excited though. Like
We're all excited. By this time next week, we'll know. We'll know.
maybe.
Well, no. Actually, this week, if you want to see Puckle do some stuff live on Wednesday night at midnight at the game launch, midnight Eastern, that is, I'll be on live streaming probably because certain things will be going on in the world, which will allow me to do that. And yeah, very cool, very fun. But yeah, we're going to do that. And then all day, if possible, Thursday and Friday, there's just going to be a ton of streams coming out of Puckle where we're just going to be playing the game, talking about our thoughts and having a good time with it.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, I'm very
New
excited
game,
to get
guys.
to it.
Ready?
New game.
New game.
New
New game. All right. Well, let us know what you think is going to happen in the emails this week. More points to you if you get it to us before Thursday. But yeah. We'd love to hear what you have to say at puclpodcast@gmail.com. But with that, we're going to kick things on over to Puckle's PokeQuiz, where we're going to quiz your co-host on their insane Pokemon knowledge.
Oh, hi, and welcome to the PokeQuiz, the part of the show where we quiz our co-hosts on their insane Pokemon knowledge. I'm Mark from the Dunsparce Gang, here to explain the rules. Our fabulous co-hosts will work as a team to answer 5 Pokemon-themed trivia questions that fans have submitted on the Discord server. Each question is worth 1 point, with Pokedex and multiple answer questions worth more, for a total of 7 points. The hosts can use a free hint at any time. If they get all the answers correct and do not use the hint, they can cash it in for an 8th point.
Well, thanks for that intro, Mark from the Dunsparce Gang. Without further ado, we're going to jump right into our first questions. But as a reminder, you can always submit your questions to us at puclediscord.com. Nowhere else, just at puclediscord.com. If you email me, we won't get it. I really like the memes that have occurred in our Spotify comments as a result.
Oh, no.
My favorite thing is somebody like put a trivia question in the comments. And then somebody replied to them. I assume to make me upset. Somebody replied to them. They're not going to see it here. You should email them instead. And I'm just like, I'm like, if I reply, I'm just giving them what they want.
Yeah, what he said. Wait. Oh no.
That sounds right.
It's so wrong though. All
I
right.
know, but it sounds right.
All right, guys. I'm going to give you your first question. It's a general trivia question as always. And it comes to you from Rock Rough Rider. Oh, also before we get to this first question, because Bo is here and he is not in the top 4 in our trivia points, the comeback mechanic is active. I will reveal the comeback mechanic at the end of our 5 questions, where Bo gets to take advantage of it. But yes, all I can say is you want to try to get as many points as you can today, Bo. You want to push Seth farther ahead,
as opposed to every other time.
Yeah. All right. So
every other time where you've purposely sandbagged.
So our first question this week,
right away.
Our first question this week is from Rock Rough Rider.
Roll.
O-powers are a temporary bonus effect that are used from the player search system, PSS, rest in peace, in the Generation 6 games. Which character gives you O-powers in X and Y?
Oh no.
It's like Emotion Man or something. He's got like pink hair.
Yeah. Mr. Emotion. Man.
Mr. Emotion?
I don't remember.
Are you going with Mr. Emotion? Pink hair?
Sounds almost right. Isn't it pink hair? Maybe it's pink jacket.
Pink jacket seems correct. I don't know if I should give this one to you. It's Mr. Bonding. That's his name. Because he always goes, it's bonding time, and then it goes dark.
That's right. It was really weird.
I knew it was something like Mr. something like that.
You know what? I'm not going to give it to you. I'm not going to be nice.
That's fair. That's fair.
Well, I never locked it in. You just shouted out the answer. So as a
Mr. Bonding, final answer.
All right. 0 for 1. We're going to second question.
This is Aladdin Genie rules.
This next question is from Trunk Slam Chest. Aside from flying, what is the least common monotype?
Ooh.
Aside from flying, what is the least common
steel.
monotype?
Steel is a very good one, because there just aren't a lot of mono steels, especially now that Mawile's been shifted.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ghosts and dragons now.
Yeah, a ton of just dragon, just
like
ghost.
Registeel. What else?
No. Clink.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we're up to 4. Like, there might be 4.
Mega Aggron.
5. I think it's Steel.
I'm feeling good about Steel.
Yeah,
Rock,
I'm feeling solid.
I'll ask before I give you the answer. Are you locking in Steel?
There we go. Now he's learning. What do you think, Bo?
This one should be a double or nothing.
You know what? You know what, Bo? You know what, Bo? Double or nothing. Double or nothing.
Uh-oh.
I'm ready to lock in steel right now.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Double or nothing.
No double guesses.
Steel is correct.
Heck yeah.
I'll give you 2 points for that.
First
There
try,
are
no
12 of
one.
them. There are 12 of them apparently. You named like half
That's
of them,
like-
I guess.
If we rounded our 5 to the nearest 12, then we got it. Right on.
Let's find this out real quick. Mostly out of morbid curiosity.
Yeah, like what are they?
Galarian Meowth.
Okay,
Mega-
so that's
Mega-
two more.
Berserker, Cufant, Caparaja,
Oh yeah, them.
Orthworm, Meltan, and Melmetal.
Okay. Yeah,
I think that's where
mean,
I think that's what we're missing. Done.
yeah.
Okay. Well,
Heck
easy
yeah.
peasy. We did it, guys. All right. Your next question is your Pokedex entry, as always. You are 2 for 2 right now, but you did get one wrong, so the hint doesn't stack.
Fair enough.
So these Pokedex entries come to you from Captain Spatch, and the first one is from Pokemon Sun. Many of these Pokemon can be seen in areas of volcanic activity. Feeding them can get
Correct.
them so excited they exhale flames of 1,100 degrees Fahrenheit. Many of
Is
these
it
Pokemon can be seen
Slugma or Macargo, I feel like.
1,100.
Oh. No. I feel like Macargo goes way hotter. It's like hotter than the surface of the sun.
It mentions Magcargo like on its skin. It could be Slugma. Like
Maybe Slugma. This is from Sun.
Yeah, you're feeding them and
The
making
Slugma
them
in
so
Sun.
excited.
feeding them and making them excited in a volcano in sun.
Because Slugma get excited in the doing hearth / boiler thing. You know what I mean? Like in Journeys, and if you watch that really adorable short with the Slugma
Yeah.
at home.
Okay.
with
Yeah.
feeding it.
Are we getting? Are
Yeah.
we?
Maybe Magmar though, Magby.
I think we can lock in Slugma and then just see what happens with the second
I'm cool
entry.
with that.
Yeah.
Okay, you do lose points if you don't get it right this one though. Just remember that.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, we know the rules.
Yeah,
Just
we
trying to
listened to
bend
the
them in my
clip.
favor.
So are you locking in? You're locking in Slugma.
Well, yeah, we lock it in, and then you read an
yeah.
entry, and then nothing
Okay.
happens until we say yes.
This is
or no.
from Pokemon Ruby.
Okay.
This Pokemon's state of health is determined by observing the fire it breathes. If the Pokemon is spouting yellow flames from its mouth, it's in good health. When fatigued, black smoke will be mixed in with the flames.
Okay, that's sounding a lot more like a Magmar.
I'm thinking the same thing, like Magmar or Magby.
I think it's Mar. I don't think it's
I'm
B.
gonna say Mar. Is
Yeah.
Mar
well,
and Ruby.
Are we locking in?
I think it is, yeah.
we locking
I
in.
don't know for sure.
Every Pokemon up to that point was in the Pokedex in Ruby.
Oh yeah, you're right. In the
Oh,
Pokedex.
okay.
That's right. Yeah, I'm good with it. Magmar lock.
Well,
YOLO.
do they travel in
Well,
packs
hang
though?
on.
Are they in?
Did you?
Groups.
I heard the locked in. I already went to the next
You
slide.
didn't.
No, I heard it from Seth.
I did say
You
it. I'm
misheard.
a monster.
You were bad at this, Seth.
I'm bad at this.
It's
So-
easy to manipulate Thatch.
I'm
Just
giving you
gaslight.
guys 1 point because the answer is Magby.
Magby,
So
okay.
Magmar's close enough. I'll take it. You know.
You usually do the
all-
long
Yeah, the
answer.
group thing I think is what made me think Magby.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's fair.
But anyway,
All right.
I'm-
Well, you
I'm
guys
good
are
with- I'm
3 for
good with
3. You guys get up to 3 points here. And this next question is your multi-answer question. This is from Tigerhawk.
sweet name.
Right?
There are 7 answers. I will give you 1 point for the first 3 answers, 2 points
Okay.
for the first 5 answers, and 3 points for all 7.
Oh boy.
Excluding Wonder Guard, there are 7 types that no Pokemon is immune to. What are they? You do have to
7
lock these answers in.
types.
You do have to lock these
7
in.
types that no Pokemon is immune to, excluding Wonder Guard.
Yeah.
Okay. So it can't be like it. Rock is, I think, 1.
You do have to lock
Yeah, I don't
them
think anything
in.
can be immune to rock. I don't think anything can be immune to ice.
Yeah.
Are you gonna lock those in? I'm
Hang
just
on.
asking for verification purposes.
Let's lock in the rock.
I'm down to lock in rock.
You're
Dwayne
gonna lock
Johnson.
in-
Final answer.
Locking in Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne Johnson is correct. The rock type
Okay.
is one of those. 7. Yeah.
I remember the little
Uh,
trivia fact that if there was a Pokemon that was all 18 types, it would still be weak to rock.
That's what I was going off of too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are 6 more types.
Sure.
There are 6
Yeah.
more types nobody is immune to.
Fairy. What do you think about fairy?
I'm trying to think like
Because I know there's
guess-
abilities that'll immune things.
that's what I'm thinking of. That's what I'm getting thrown off by. Like, is it by typing or is it including abilities? I'm guessing it includes abilities other
It's
than
including abilities other than Wonder
Yeah.
Guard.
because if it's down to just 7, that would like nothing is innately immune to
Yeah,
water. But
I
there's
could,
so
like-
many abilities that make it that.
Like
I was going
water
to give you
and things like that.
examples. Yeah.
Yeah. So it can't be that. It can't be lightning. Can't be grass. Can't be electric. Can't be fighting. Normal. Ghost. Can't be dragon. Is there anything that makes things immune to steel?
I think steel solid. Pun intended.
You do have to lock them in. You do have to lock these in.
Yeah. I just need all the types in front of me. Like, hang on,
We're
let me
gonna padlock
open
steel.
a note.
So are we locking
yeah,
in? Are we locking in steel?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Lock
That is
steel.
2. You haven't gotten a point yet. You've got rock and steel.
So it can't be fire, can't be water, can't be fighting, ghost, normal. I said water, electric. Ice is pretty
Dark.
good.
Dark and ice, I feel like are both pretty good.
Right now I'm just trying to remember all 18.
Are you
Not
locking in?
counting
Are you
steel.
locking in dark and ice?
Let's
Ice, I'm
lock in
not sure
ice.
because if there's a fire thing that melts, I don't think there.
I don't think there's an ability that does that.
I need
I
an
think
answer
ice
here,
is
guys.
Everything I got.
Let's lock in ice and see where we get, and if that gets
Ice
us to
is
the first
ice
point.
is correct. That gets you the first point. So you've got rock, steel,
Woo!
and ice.
Okay.
Okay, rock, steel, and ice.
How do we feel about flying
I'm trying to think.
or bug?
Not flying. Well, no, is it flying moves? No, it's wind moves that Wind Rider makes you immune to. So it could be flying. We could do dark.
There's 4 more. There's 4 more.
Yeah.
I'm asking you for
I know.
40% of the types on the type chart. Like,
I know. And that's why I've
Throw
got
a
my
dart.
little notes document up and I'm trying to
Throw a
remember them as I
dart.
go.
throw a dart.
I'm down to lock in dark.
Yeah, lock in dark.
Dark is correct. That is 4. You have
How do you feel
rock,
about
steel,
fairy?
ice, and dark.
I'm good with fairy.
Let's lock in fairy.
Fairy is correct. That's 5. That is 2 points. You're missing 2. You have fairy, rock, steel, ice, and dark.
How do you feel about bug?
Is there anything that makes him immune to bug? Like rattled exists, but that's not an immunity. Yeah, I'm good with bug.
Let's lock in bug.
Bug is correct. You have 6. That is fairy, rock, bug, steel, ice, and dark. There is 1 more.
Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 13 of the types.
So not psychic, not ground, not fighting,
psychic.
not normal, not electric, not dragon.
You guys have named like 17 types. So
I know. That's 9. That's 6. That's 15.
Fire? No, this fire absorb.
There's fire. Yeah, fire. Whatever.
flash fire.
There's so many.
Whatever, dork.
Whatever.
Nerd.
Poison. Steel.
Nerd.
Poison.
So we already got fairy, steel, dark. What else is there?
1,
not
2,
poison.
3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3.
we
I'm
say
gonna need an
fly?
answer. I'm gonna need an answer here,
10.
guys. You have 30 seconds.
Did we say flying yet?
We
No,
haven't.
I do
locked
not
in
have that locked in.
flying.
No.
No.
Um,
Let's lock it in.
Let's lock in flying.
Flying is correct. That is all
Damn.
7. That is 3 points. You have 6 points so far.
No
We're
whammies
on-
either.
What type did I miss?
No, you did get the first one wrong. What are you talking about?
8, 10.
What?
11, 12, 13,
You got the
14,
first question wrong.
15,
You called
no
him Mr.
whammies on the type
Emotions.
chart.
It's on the type thing. On the type
Oh,
thing.
No, on the
okay.
type chart.
Okay.
No strikes.
In
All
Noodle.
hits, no whammies.
What
All-
type am I missing now? I'm looking at it and I can't
All
figure out
right,
what the
so
18th
for,
type is.
for everybody at home, flying, fairy, rock, bug, steel, ice, and dark were the 7 types that no Pokemon is immune to at this point. All right, with that, it's your final question. It's your base stat question, as always. I picked the easier of the 2 Liger gave me. I apologize in advance.
Yay.
This is from Butch Deadlift. What Pokemon with the Iron Fist ability has the highest base attack?
Ooh. Okay.
What is Iron Fist? I know Infernape. That's
Yeah.
Infernape has it.
Punching moves do
Um,
more damage.
Yeah, exactly. Hitmonchan
know it
has
does.
it.
Hitmonchan's not higher than Infernape.
Why am I stuck on the paradox? That doesn't have it. I know that.
That's Iron Hands.
You
so-
guys
that's
do.
Iron
You guys do have
Hands.
the hint that you can't cash in.
That's true.
Well-
Okay, fair. Yeah, I
Help
mean,
me out. Let's just do it.
yeah,
This relates to an earlier question where we were trying to figure out about mono steel Pokemon.
I see.
What? Melmetal?
Oh yeah, it's Melmetal.
Are we
It's
locking in
Melmetal for
Melmetal? Are we
sure.
locking that
Yep.
in? I need to
I
verify.
didn't know
One-
that had Iron Fist.
It's like
That makes sense.
141 attack. It's something stupid. Yeah,
you
Melmetal.
ready?
Final answer. Regis, tell me I'm a millionaire.
Melmetal is correct with a base 143 attack stat,
143. Dang it.
followed up by
Your price is
Conkeldurr.
right.
Followed up by Conkeldurr with 140.
Oh yeah.
Crabominable with 132.
Wow.
Pangoro and Golurk tie for 4th with 124. All right,
Wow.
that gives you guys 7 points. So I told you there would be a comeback mechanic today, and
Oh, boy.
I am not going to forget. You guys got 7 points. This is a question more for Bo than it is for you, Seth. You get you do play a small role here, Seth.
Okay.
To put you on the
My
spot, but
lifeline.
My lifeline.
what's going to happen here is Bo has a chance to wager some of his 7 points that he's earned today.
Ooh, okay.
This is kind of like the daily double in Jeopardy. He can add as many of those points and risk them. He gets an extra question today. If he answers it on his own and he gets it correct, he earns double the number of points he's wagered.
Ooh.
If he gets it
okay.
incorrect, he loses the points he wagers.
Okay.
He can use you as a lifeline, Seth, where if you can help him answer the question, he does not lose the points, but he does not gain the points either.
Understood. I presume I'm not allowed to speak unless he calls upon me.
Unless he requests your assistance.
Very well.
If you do speak, you'll
feel
give
free
him
to hop
the
in.
answer. But all right, if that's understood, we are going to jump into our final question then, which is Bo's question. But
Best of
before we do
luck.
that, Bo, I need to know how many of your 7 points you are willing to wager today.
What's my category?
Movies.
Movies.
Yeah.
Oh man.
what was the
Because there's a lot of movies I know really well, and there's some I don't know at all.
Ooh.
It is movies
7.
today. All 7?
Yeah.
We're risking it for the biscuit.
Yeah.
You need to do that anyway to catch up.
For the
All right.
drama.
Here we go. This question comes to you from The Real EV.
No.
What was
movies?
what was the highest grossing Pokemon movie? What Pokemon
Highest
movie
grossing
has made
Pokemon
the
movie?
most money? Yes.
Oh.
Anything Pokemon. Any movie
Oh.
about Pokemon.
Detective Pikachu.
Are you locking that answer in?
Oh. Yes. No second guess. Let's do it.
The correct answer is Detective Pikachu.
Oh God. Yeah.
Bo has doubled his points and gotten 14 today. Which is the
Sorry, I
first
lost my
time.
headset for a second.
That's the first time
You lost-
anybody. That is the first time anybody on this show has earned more than 8 points in an episode.
I love it. That's awesome.
So Bo,
This
you
feeling
get
feels so good.
You're going to get 14 points. This is only available for those of you at home to people who are not in the top 4, who are the people who are going to be competing in December to be our tournament champion for 2026. If this continues, this will probably continue to be the comeback mechanic and viewers followings just to keep everybody in the game. But yeah, that does make a huge difference in the standings, actually. Bo's 14-point jump. And then Seth, you get 7. It does kind of matter, but it does put Bo closer in the running. This does chop off in like 6 weeks. And I think there are two of those 7 episodes aren't real Puckle episodes with trivia. So I apologize. But here are the new standings. In first place, we've got Yushiro with 86 points. In second place, we've got Claude9 with 84. In third place, we've got Seth Vilo with 82. In fourth place, we've got R Sigma with 78. And after jumping from 8th place all the way to 5th, we have Bocefus with 59 points.
Yeah, dude.
With 59 points.
With the most of it.
The co-host with the 5th mostest. And then in 6th place, we've got Linian with 55. Shark Finnegan is in 7th with 52. In 8th, we've got Whimsicott with 47. And in 9th, we've got Sublime with 43. It's still anybody's game. Bo, you could realistically make it.
I can come back.
You can come back. The comeback mechanic is real. The comeback mechanic is real. So yeah, if you want more Puckle's PokeQuiz, tune in next week. Next week, we're definitely going to have one because I think Shark signed up. If there are 2 people who are not in the top 4 on an episode, there will be 2 bonus questions. So
1 each.
1 each. Yeah. So
Same
be on
rules,
the
same
lookout for
lifeline.
that. Same rules, same lifeline.
Down.
All right.
That's fun. My heart is thumping.
So with that has been Puckle's PokeQuiz. Tune in next week for more PokeQuiz action. With that, guys, we're going to kick it on over to our Poke Opinion. Welcome to Puckle's Poke Opinion, the part of the show where you can typically leave us an opinion in the Discord server. This week is another one from the Real EV because he has some like really, really fun questions.
He's got some opinions, that's for sure.
He's got some good questions for opinions.
Hey,
what is a Pokemon merchandise or video game that I'm going to change it from just Japan only to not US that you wish the rest of the world got? What is like a Pokemon?
I've got it.
Yeah.
I've got it because I keep trying to find them at regionals from that one time that I couldn't get them. The Knackley Salt Shaker.
Wait.
Oh.
I have to find that. That sounds amazing.
I saw one with my eyes, and by the time I dropped out of the tournament, the last one had been purchased, and I nearly wept.
Dude, those actually are sick. You know, Japan does get like a bunch of weird stuff that like we just don't.
I love the house goods
don't.
that it seems like Japan gets a lot more of.
Yeah. No, they just get like wacky fun items, you know? Like
with weird practicality.
I also am just very upset with how many like they get way cooler like TCG accessories than we do too.
Yeah.
Actually.
Pre-order accessories, yeah.
Yeah, like I gotta find it now because like there's this website that I like to go to called Pokevault. If you're on the video version, I'm surfing that right now. But there's just like, okay, the categories are Pokemon bathroom items. This is a tissue box cover. What is this?
Good. I feel like it's just a lot more of a home presence in Japan than here.
Yeah.
Here it's kind of like, I don't know. There's a real big plushie market here. And I think that's kind of where they go in the US is that kind of thing. Knickknacks as opposed to items that are functional.
But they get so many cooler like deck boxes and stuff. Oh my gosh, they're just so much better.
My favorite though is just like an obscure Pokemon that's now a household item. Like my Poliwhirl is a fan.
Yeah.
Or Trap-Inch stapler. Or like a Krabby that just like holds.
Let me see if I can find it.
Pokemon's
holds.
Yeah, no, it happens. It's so weird.
I want them.
I love the practical items.
Like the practical, we get some in Pokemon Center, but nothing to the extent they do. That is certainly for sure.
I have so many times had the Victory Bell pitcher in my shopping cart
Mm-hmm.
because that's
So
just a
good.
fun one, and it's practical, and it's a carnivorous plant, one of my special interests. So
They just get cooler stuff in general, like hard stop. Like I don't know what to tell anybody. Like
yeah,
they just I don't know why. I want to know why. Oh, there's a category called Pokemon Miscellaneous, and I must know. There's some Sensu fans.
interesting.
And there's a bunch of artwork. Actually, okay, this is like a deep cut that I don't think anybody knows. Nobody knows a lot about. They come out with these every once in a while. In Japan, they'll have these blind bags you can buy. And when I was in Japan, when I did it the last time, this was about 7 years ago now. But when I did it, they had a bunch of Johto Pokemon art. There were 16 different pieces of art. These are about 4 inches by 4 inches square.
Oh my god.
And they
They
come in.
rearrange them as a puzzle, and they unlock a new room in the
Not at all.
center.
Not at all. They're just like really, really cool art.
This thing really
And
smells.
so my wife and I, when we were in Japan, we were buying them. And we tried to collect them all. I think we successfully like pulled 13 of the 16. And then we went to like secondhand shops in Japan to get the rest. And so we ended up with all 16. We have all 16. It's really cool. We're going to frame them up when we move into our new house. And it's, those are really cool. And I wish more stuff, even just like that, would come to the US, where it's just like, here's some really cool art for Pokemon that you can have. Like the thing that they have done on Pokemon Center, is they have like the really outrageously expensive art, that I don't know that I would ever buy, if that makes sense. But, like they had like some really cool art that I would be down to buy. On it, like this Great Wave one is almost cool, except the Pokemon aren't like shaded at all. And they don't like match the art style. I hate when they take like the clip art of the Pokemon and just slap it on. They're like, here you go.
Yeah.
Right.
Here you go.
Here it is. Here's the Sugimori art next to this. Enjoy.
Yeah.
I did buy all the region maps.
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
get
those
I
those
have
games already.
That's cool, actually.
We already
though.
had Hoenn and Kalos and Alola from like game posters, you know, from like when you got the game, but then I got the other those need to get framed.
Yeah. Those are
Like
cool.
maps.
They did like for a hot second on Pokemon Center, they did like the character arts. So like they have the random like hiker from Alola with his Alola Geodude on like canvas, but they also had like blue and red as well. And they had a bunch of characters for a while that were all very, very cool. So I don't know, like I want to see more things like that, and Japan gets more things like that.
Yeah.
The
That's
true
the
answer
question,
is
Evie.
Yeah.
Pokemon Green.
There's our answer. All of it.
All of it. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I just want all of it.
Yeah, it's all of it.
I just want all of it. Like, not just one thing, not just two things, all the things. Man, they got like really cool plates. Man. Did you see this? Did you see this Dratini Dragonair coffee mug? I think this is in the US though.
I didn't, but I'm scrolling Pokemon Center right now, and I saw the Halloween stuff, and they've got a Cubone mug, and the handle is a bone.
It's in
Nice.
now. Yeah.
They also
Pokemon-
have a Cubone grotesque, I guess, because it doesn't spout water, so it's not a gargoyle.
That's funny. But yeah, no, these are the things. I just want all the Pokemon Center merch done. I think we're done. I think we did it.
Ta-da,
I think
we did
answered.
it.
Ta-da.
We solved it.
What things do you want from Japan, and why is it all of it? Let us know.
Why is it all of it?
Let us know at puclpodcast@gmail.com. You'll have nothing else to write about. Nothing else is happening this week.
Yeah, nothing else. Not a thing.
All right, but with that,
Tell us
guys,
how wrong we were.
with that, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna kick it on over to our mailbag. Welcome to our mailbag. The mailbag is the part of the show where you can email us at puclpodcast@gmail.com and let us know what you thought of what we talked about on the show and why we were wrong.
Love it.
Or why we're right. I'm always right. So I've never been wrong once.
Why, you were right, and your co-hosts are silly gooses.
I was I was right. All along. Turns out. But yes, welcome to this segment. This segment, you can just email us at puclpodcast@gmail.com. And as always, this segment is brought to you by the fictional energy drink Green Toros, the energy drink that gives you hooves. Hooves. Actually, I have one right here on camera, right here, the Green Toros badge. You can get a Green Toros badge on our Discord server, not a physical one like I have in my hand. By sparking really good discussion. So without further ado, we got some emails to get to. So let's get to this first one, who is from former co-host and friend of the show, Cleary. We're gonna let you get. Bo wants to read this one.
Yeah. From the Mighty
Aggressively
Max
so.
Theory. Hey, Puckle crew. I heard my name being dropped last episode.
Oh, you're
Express
cutting
my
out, Bo.
opinions on games. I'm cutting out. Am I going
Yep.
too fast?
A little too.
Gotta lean in. Gotta lean
lean
into
in.
that mic.
Just lean a little bit.
My lips are against the felt.
Perfection.
Don't be that close. Baby.
You may
They've been
continue.
against the felt, though. Is that too close?
That might be
Listeners,
too
can
close.
you hear
Back
him?
up. Back up.
How's this, guys?
Yeah,
That's
now
great.
read this. Now read the show. Now read them.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say Mighty Matt Cleary again. Hey, Puckle crew. I heard my name being dropped on last episode and felt the need to express my opinions on the new games. So when ZA first got announced, I jumped out of my seat because who saw that coming? With Pokemon teasing Johto with the unknown letters, the entire fan base screaming Gen 5 remakes. An X and Y game was nowhere listed on my bingo card. My mind was racing with memories of Kalos from the Pokeball Factory, the mysterious sundial, and the goofy gym puzzles. Grass type's rope swing was nowhere near the swing. Wait, I skipped a line. Grass type's rope swinging tower. My excitement grew seeing as it was a continuation of not only the Legends series, but the missing third game, Pokemon Z. With the final teaser being the one that would leave me in the most hyped, Mega Evolution Return. I genuinely thought Megas were gone, I genuinely thought Megas were, for all intents and purposes, locked away to the Pokemon Go series, never to return again to the mainline games.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, that's about where my hype ended and reality set in. Only taking place in Lumios, real-time battles, Megas being locked behind said real-time online battles.
Oh my
that I'm probably
gosh,
gonna suck
Cleary.
at. These are his opinions, Thatch. You let him have them.
I'll
I'm not
fight
saying
him.
I-
He can be on the show and I'll tell him he's wrong. Like, it's fine.
Welcome back. You're wrong. It's not
Welcome
Shane.
back. You're wrong now. Get out. Just kidding. Blah, 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 blah. Not saying I hate any of these new things, but the more I learned about the game, the more I realized that what this game was. A glimpse rather than return to the Kalos region. Which, as much as a bummer, as it's not going to be able to explore everything about a game that essentially revitalized my love for Pokemon.
Did for all of us.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Thanks. I was hiding in there this whole time. I was trying to. What I have seen gameplay wise looks really promising, especially the character customization. I pretty much enjoy all the new Mega design, being one of my personal favorites. And I'm holding out for Mega Typhlosion.
That's not
Hey, you
happening.
never know.
Stop. He got a also, Bo, you cut out when you said Mega Chestnut. Back up
Mega
for the mic
Chestnut,
just a
one of their
little bit.
favorites, yeah.
Yeah.
Mega Chestnut being one of my personal favorites. And then holding out for Mega Typhlosion.
Yep.
If Slowbro can have a regional full and a Mega, then so can my favorite starter. You know what?
Yeah.
Not all hope is lost. Not all hope is lost.
Yeah.
Now I'm back on it.
Right now,
I'm back on.
he's just saying, got him, Thatch.
Part
Got
of me wonders, I know it's not going to be possible, but part of me wonders if Galarian and Slowbro will work somehow.
It
with
won't. It won't.
With the Mega. Wouldn't that be cool if they did that though somehow?
I mean, we will see it because this game is like crazy compared to Legends Arceus, where like only a Alolan not only a Alolan Vulpix, but only like a
Only regular Vulpix?
Alolan Vulpix was in Legends Arceus, but that was like the weird thing.
You could get one.
Yeah, like regular Growlithe wasn't in Legends Arceus.
Right.
But here in this game, they've shown that like all of the regional forms for every Pokemon are in the game.
Yeah. It'll just be weird to have a Pokemon that is called Slowbro that it won't work on.
They showed Hisui and Avalugg in the game.
Well, that Pokemon is not Slowbro. It's Galarian Slowbro.
Its deck's name is Slowbro.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna let Galarian.
I don't think they will either. But it would be really funny if they did.
If they did, I think it's gonna be like a Flapple Appleton situation.
Probably, yeah.
Huh. Yeah.
But we will have that like mechanic kind of confirmed.
Yeah. Probably day 2.
What if they just give us a whole new slow poke evolution?
That would be funny.
And a Colosseum.
That would be so funny.
If they could just give Slowking a Mega, for the love of God. Because they need to do it with like Frostlass and like a bunch of other things too. Did it with Gallade.
No, I kind of like that splits, like have one that has a Mega and one that doesn't. Like it.
I really just like that one sucks and one doesn't. You know. But I digress. I'm sorry.
Frostlass sucks.
No, Frostlass is great.
Sucks.
I'm just saying they deserve respect, just like Blastoise and Venusaur.
No, give him something else. Yeah, okay, I'm with you on that though.
Okay, but I digress. You're on this paragraph.
I will say, and I don't know if Thatch or anyone on the crew can discourage these fears, but I worry the Legends series is a game you test or experiment with new feature ideas for the generational mainline.
They kind of are though. I don't know if it's to test ideas for the generational main series games. I think it is for Game Freak to flex their creative muscles, and step outside the box of a traditional Pokemon game. I do not have I do not share the fear that some people have expressed that Generation 10 will have these real-time battles be the main mechanic. If these real-time battles show up in Generation 10, it will be part of the game, but the gameplay will more than likely still be your good old turn-based Pokemon. That is my opinion. But I digress. Oh, that's literally what he says next. I apologize.
I worry these new battle mechanics will replace the traditional format for Gen 10 in favor of the players using exclusively Pokemon champions from now on for that traditional battle gameplay.
No.
Granted, I suppose you could just have 2 different battle leagues, one for Generation 10, the other for being champions. But it seems asinine to have a way to battling online in Gen 10 only for you to be required to transfer your teams to champions for league points.
No. It's very similar to the way BDSP was handled. BDSP had its own online battle system, but was never used for competitive. At the time, Sword and Shield was still used for competitive.
And also, they've said going forward that Champions is where VGC will happen. So no matter what happens, you're going to have to transfer your things to Champions to compete in VGC events.
And the reason they're doing that is not because they're getting rid of
it's so they can go live battles for everything. This time forward, you're never going to have a traditional battle again.
They're not doing it because of that. Never because again. If they do that, you'll never have anybody onboarded into that kind of gameplay, right? The way everybody got onboarded into VGC was, I did this in the game. I understand how this works. And if you get rid of that, you won't onboard players. And Pokemon still is, to an extent, that turn-based game. They understand this. That's why this is a Legends game where they're doing this. They're not doing this in Generation 10. Generation 10 will still be turn-based. I guarantee it. That the only reason they're doing Champions is so that they can do more games like Legends. They can do more Legends games and have those Pokemon show up in VGC to advertise that, like, hey, you can get Ursaluna over here. That is the only reason. That is all. It's just a marketing thing for them in VGC. It has nothing to do with them removing the feature from your game.
It's also so people can play from their phone.
Yeah. But I just want people to understand that this is probably not what's happening. Like if this happens, if that happens, I will be just as disappointed as you all.
Shoe.
You know what? Yeah, I'll eat a shoe if it happens.
On stream.
On stream. Delicious shoe. It'll be one of the Pokemon Crocs.
I don't have those.
Exactly.
Eat a Croc.
Eat one.
I will eat a Croc.
Buy it. using Puckle's money.
I will. You know what? You know what?
Eat a
You know
flip-flop.
what?
Eat a flip-flop.
You know what? I'll do that. I'll eat a flip flop if
Rox makes flip flops.
Yeah.
I will. I know. I will eat a flip flop
Don't
if
like four pairs.
if Generation 10 is not turn based battles.
Flop.
I will.
Okay.
I
Say
will.
What,
I will
what
do
episode is this?
it. Episode 718. Yeah. 718. I said
Heard
it
it here, folks.
I said
Write
it
it down,
here.
guys.
Nobody listens to this part of the
We're
show
gonna type this
anyway,
out.
so it's fine. But finish this email, Bo. Finish this email.
Those are all my thoughts so far on ZA and the cautiously optimistic. Hope everyone has a wonderful week and y'all have fun running a team of Mega Pokemon like young Cleary dreamed about over a decade ago.
Every single team he did had like 6 Mega Pokemon, 6
I remember
Megas.
that.
Oh,
I
this was the
remember
guy
that.
you were
You could
talking
only-
about. That's
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Cleary.
Yeah, we're like, Cleary, you can't have
You
all
can't
your
run
Pokemon
6 of
Mega
them.
Evolve. He's like, keep
Why
them
not?
guessing.
That's this person.
Love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
In my brain, Cleary's that canon trader. Like, I do all the
Yeah.
Megas, except I can only do one.
Well, now he
This-
can.
I'm
He can
glad
do
that
them
your
all
dream
now.
is coming true. That makes me so happy.
Immediately when I heard that news, I thought of Cleary. Immediately when I heard the news that you
Yeah.
could Mega Evolve more
I was
than
thinking
one.
about that too, and then oh man, that's so awesome.
LOL. And they
And-
finished
yeah.
saying maybe we'll see Mega Talonflame.
All
I don't know,
right.
saying, but maybe we'll see a Mega Talon days.
All right.
What if
This-
it's just like Mega Holucha and just the same exact?
the
Big
same
up.
thing.
Yeah.
All right,
for
Seth,
it.
you get this.
Thank you so
get-
much, Cleary.
Seth, you get this next one from
thing.
Dracoon.
Yeah, this one goes, hey ho to the Puckle crew. Let's start this brew. Ooh, I like it.
That's good.
When it comes to new Pokemon games, I try to eat it up. At most, what I'm looking forward to is just having a new game, but here's hoping for new Pokemon, if any. No
Yeah.
new Megas does not matter to me. If you go back to the B4 Pokemon, and then it's not a new Pokemon. So yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Okay.
The Digi Evolution, aka Mega Evolution, is cool and all, which I don't mind, but when you Digi Evo, it can't be a new Pokemon if you just revert back.
But it's
Yes,
a new
I do mean
Digimon
Dig-
when you Digi-Evolve, though. It's a new Digimon.
Yeah. That's fair. The rules are skirting. Yes, I do mean Digi Evolution, as Digimon came up with that concept before Pokemon. If
So
you
did
don't like
Dragon
it,
Ball.
fight me. Just
Dragon Ball
kidding.
did too.
Please
Dragon
don't.
Ball
I
did it.
bruise easily. To be honest, I may be a fan, but I think all we see is what we get as game, unless we fork up the DLC, which I see as a downside.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, guys,
Yeah.
Digimon's the only anime where creature transforms temporarily.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
only time a
The only
creature
one.
temporarily
This is to go even
transforms.
further beyond, says Agumon, as he digivolves into Mega Rayquaza.
Or
Agumon,
Optimus Prime.
And then he gets up there and
Agumon-
says, I am Groot.
yeah, he did recently become Agumon
Sailor
Bond
Moon.
of Courage.
Yeah.
Or Ben 10.
Yeah. Uh-huh. You could have said literally anything there, and I would have
Yeah.
just yes-anded that.
Yeah, I know.
The email continues. Off topic. Have any of you played VR chat?
Now let's just
I've been
skip this
seeing-
part. Skip this part. Skip this part. We don't need to do this part.
VR chat. Anyway, that email is from Drac, aka Dracoon.
All right. Thank you for that email. Our last email today is going to come to us from Enos. All right. I get this one. Hi, Buckle Crew. Another long-time listener, first-time writer here to share some of my opinions about the hype for Pokemon Legends ZA. Personally, I think that it makes me both hype and cautious at the same time stems from the fact that it is a Legends game. Arceus was really cool to experience with the open world and the new approach to catching Pokemon, but at the same time, I didn't enjoy the simplified battle system with the removal of abilities and held items. With the focus of ZA seemingly shifting to the battles and less focus on the exploration and Pokedex completion, I'm a little worried that what I enjoyed most about the previous installment seems to be taking a backseat to the new battle system. A new battle system is nothing bad in and of itself, but it does make me more hesitant since it seems to be the primary focus of the marketing. On the other hand, the Mega Pokemon battles shown in the trailers remind me of the Noble Pokemon fights in Arceus, which I enjoyed, and it'll be fun to explore Lumiose again. That's true, actually.
Yeah.
That's a very good
I'm
point.
hoping it's just a marketing thing.
There's going to be story. They just don't want to spoil the story. They did the same thing with Scarlet and Violet.
I mean,
for the record.
I mean, like the emphasis on the battle versus the catching, like they highlight.
I think they just don't emphasize the catching because the catching is very similar to the Arceus catching.
It's old at this point. Yeah.
It's the same type of catching, so they just don't want to highlight it and be like, yeah, it's the same old, same
people
old.
would complain that, oh, they don't have any original ideas. They just keep recycling the same.
Exactly. Which honestly, I think a lot of people wanted. They wanted you just to do the same thing again. But,
Right.
Speaking of the marketing, something you briefly touched upon in your discussion 2 weeks ago regarding the marketing for ZA is also something that impacted my hype. I legitimately forgotten they had announced ZA for a few months since we didn't hear anything new about it. While I'm back aboard the hype train now that the launch is approaching, I think that forgetting about an upcoming Pokemon title can even happen to a lifelong Pokemon fan says something about the marketing strategy / cadence for ZA.
Yeah.
It was a weird one. I think it's just because they were trying to apply typical Pokemon marketing timing to a Legends game. I think that might be it, and I don't know if it works. Despite these shortcomings, I am hyped for a new adventure featuring my first ever Pokemon and favorite starter since I got my first Pokemon or my first Game Boy and Pokemon Gold for my 5th birthday. It's got to be Totodile, right?
It's Chikorita.
Chikorita. I was extremely excited when they revealed the starters and I saw my little flower dino finally getting some attention from Game Freak. And I want to see whatever new form we get for the final evolutions. It will likely be a regional, or it'll be a regional Meganium, unlikely, or a Mega Meganium, likely, or
Helicopter.
both. Let me dream.
Meganium.
It's gonna fly. It's gonna be grass flying type.
Helicopter pedals.
Mega Adium.
My Meganium could learn fly in crystal.
What if it becomes
I promise you. I want to pronounce it Meganium.
You did so good.
Mega Meganium.
Yeah.
No, Mega Meganium.
No, my favorite part is that we are getting Dragonite. We are going to get Dragonite, which I find very exciting. Finally, a quick answer to the question about which town should get a gym. I agree. Oh wait, I'm sorry.
You missed the important part.
The important line I missed. I'm
you
of
missed
course
the most important line.
I am also excited about the true meaning of what the ZA refers to. See the attached paint masterpiece. I will show everybody once we finish this.
If you haven't seen the video,
you need to watch the video for this.
Watch the video for this, because oh my god.
Yeah. Finally, a quick answer to the question about which town should get a gym. I agree about Saffron City fighting it gym idea, and I have an in-game reason for it too. Similar to how Koga got promoted to Elite Four in Gen 2, I think Sabrina should have left her gym to become an Elite Four member. Which opens up the fighting, which opens up for the fighting gym to become an official gym again. We got Will as a Psychic Elite Four member, but I think having Sabrina would have been cooler. Perhaps she replaced Bruno, who instead joined the dojo to help them train. Although I don't have a good replacement for Will if this is the case. Thanks for all the content over the years. Enos. And then here it is on the video version, guys. Pokemon Legends Pan ZAP Panzap. And there is the wonderful, beautiful Panzap.
And it's so good. It's drawn so well.
And it is posed like the Do No Evil monkey. Which is the best part.
It keeps with the motif.
It's the best part. All right. Well, thank you for that simple one, Enos. All right, Green Toro's badge time. It's between Cleary and Enos, I think, very clearly.
I think Enos, because they made the Panzap meme. I liked that Panzap meme.
We're gonna have to make Cleary work for it again. Tell us more stories about 6 megas.
Let's back Cleary. Yeah, I want to see what your full mega team.
What his full mega team is.
Yeah.
Which 6 megas line your.
Which 6 old ones or new ones? What are you doing?
Oh, mixture. No, I
want
to
never
see.
know.
Surprise
the devil
me.
never know.
All right. Well, if you want to email us next week, you can at puclpodcast@gmail.com, letting us know what you will hope for in Pokemon Legends ZA, and then we'll know if you get it or not, because the game will be out, and it'll be really cool to see if your predictions are correct.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you can always follow us on social media over at Instagram, Facebook, Blue Sky, Twitter. You can, of course, also come to our Discord at pucldiscord.com. Follow us over at twitch.tv/thepuclpodcast and over at our YouTube channel at youtube.com/puclpodcast. Puckle Podcast. Both those places we're going to stream this week for Legends ZA's release on Wednesday and /Thursday, and probably a little bit on Friday as well. But yeah, with that, guys. And if you want to support the show, you can go over to our Patreon at patreon.com/puclpodcast. Get ad-free versions of the podcast and whatnot. But with that, guys, I have been your host, Trainer Thatch.
I have been the still a lord, Seth Vilo.
And I continue to be Bocefus.
And here in the Lavender Town Radio Tower, it's closing time.